We're on the search for heretics and sorcerers, and I'd like to ask you some questions. So hear me. I am Brother Adelbert. On our travels through this, they say he looks like a young... He travels the region on a... He dresses in fine...
Stop, noble sir. I'm no fool, but I assure you it's just a coincidence.
Oh, yeah. But if you are telling the truth, prove your...
Did you deliberately say you're from the Roman? That was to distance yourself from Benedict. It's a sad time for the Mother Church. Maybe instead of hunt there, you'll find Then Wenceslas...
You're right. This is a difficult time, for they are the ones. Nevertheless, I must state, therefore you must not be the village sorcerer. Please accept my apology. I will continue. So go in peace, and be vigilant. The minions of hell are on the hunt for souls in this region. Jesus Christ be praised.
My. Tell me, how the fuck is this possible?
I don't know how it works. You knew him as much as I did.
I could use a few groschen.
What? Don't bother me. Wait a mo. I know you.
Well, it's possible.
I know. You helped our Karel. You carried some sacks together to our camp.
Oh, yeah. You're with that fellow with the arrow.
Exactly.
How could I forget? It's not every day you meet a...
So we'll have to have a drink.
Well, something happened to him.
Aye. Our dear Karel passed away.
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards. Only there were a lot more of them fuck.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Karel got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Fuck. What are you gonna do now? Without a leader?
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Karel's arrow, we're lost.
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Karel was a good man, but maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong. Before the arrow, we were just a bunch of hopeless wretches, and Karel was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound. Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch. Would you believe it? Even a tree... But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It completely changed him.
When I listen to you, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. It's not the kind of story I hear every day.
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Karel's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
Oh, I know, it sounds nasty. But Karel would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Karel's body and pull out the arrow. That's it. So then, will you help us?
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests, but... All right, I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something. That's about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'd cost us our necks.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
Coming right up.
Aye, beer over gold, I say.
Quick!
Car! Go! Easy, good horse.
Hail Mary!
When is the last time you buried an...
Why do you...
I want to know where he's buried.
to see his grave? It's damned odd that you...
What's so odd about it?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. When they arrested him, he had... It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out...
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's a good thing we strung him up right. He'd send a plague upon us all.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest... I ain't telling you shit! Now get out!
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested.
Thanks, sir.
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see him.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But
The grave you're looking for can't have witchy bastards like that lying in.
where can I find it then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery.
All right. Slowly. Nice and slow. Ka! Whoa! That looks fresh. Oh, shit. It's him. Yeah. Phew. I've got it.
I apologize.
Good day to you.
I would like to...
I'm tempted to banish you from the holy ground.
Maybe some...
Don't till we meet again.
I think I heard about...
Really?
Well, first things first.
František.
They told me I'd find this...
I know this place. Oh, I reckon.
Do you still...
I used to have even water.
I challenge...
Now, come at night. You're not listening.
How did it go? I went to see him, but he threw me out. George.
I'll challenge.
Then you should. First,
All right.
first of all, you stick if you've had it.
Do you
No, and be.
All right.
We'll go over.
There's no escape! For the cross!
Here, Mutt.
There. That wound. Don't be hard on yourself.
You better believe it. Well, perhaps God sent you to me as a son.
Well, it's true, someone sent me.
But with a successor like you, I don't have much, but...
And what exactly?
You mean what sort of... Sometimes you've got nothing in...
I'd like...
I can show or tell you.
What can you...
I don't...
What sort of...
Here in the... And some... I can...
Well...
Not right...
Kicking, you piece of shit!
Come here.
You want to try me? Coward! Come here! You lily-livered swine! Not tough enough on your own.
Heel. Sick.
Sacra, what the...
God be with you.
I'm looking for Pasha. Have you seen him around?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan with our little mat.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Pasha had to return to the camp.
I get it.
So, do you have...
Of course.
All right.
Well, here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary.
I'll be happy to give it to you.
I know. I was supposed to wait for you here. Pasha will pay you...
Well, that's a shame. Well, let's go.
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is KAREL buried?
In Sedlex. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing against him. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing? On a grand scale. Well, he's not like KAREL. Pasha wants gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
If he believes the arrow will protect him, he might try to do something too dangerous.
Aye. And he'll take us all with him, for a few groschen, or because of some fucking vengeance. One by one we'll end up swinging. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back there.
Sit and stay.
Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come...
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right... You'll save a few good men from...
You're the same bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it...
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like KAREL. KAREL was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. He kept talking about humility, about how we only need... He always said, an humble life can...
He sounds like a good man.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps babbling about how we'll have mountains and how he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something.
That's the risk of being a... It can cost you your neck.
So it is. But I'm not going to hang just...
If I give it to you...
I'll go somewhere far away. I don't need mountains of gold. We'll be happy with a little, and we'll have a good life. And the arrow will help us.
I'll give you the arrow. But only if you promise me you'll stop robbing people and find honest work.
I could lie to you, but I'll be honest. I was born a thief, and I'd like to die as one too. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day. I want to start my own gang.
Well, all right. Here it is then.
Thanks, friend. I hope we meet again, and that I'll get a chance to repay you. Look after yourself.
Heal!
Oh, you poop.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.
Careful.
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price.
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigurd...
Good morning.
How's it going here in Grund?
Kona, the blacksmith's wife, came by. She's always having trouble with her little one. She told me about it a while back, and she mentioned she was looking for some muscle from... You're an outsider, and you look like...
That sounds interesting.
Aye. To think of it, it was him who told me.
Praise God.
I'd like to...
Aye, when my old man Volkmars, and all he cares of. So if you to me alone don't give, you might as well.
I already have a horse.
I'll take a look at it, and I'm sure we'll find. And if you have a good, strong spec, aye, we have some. They're in the pasture.
I took a look.
Tell me then.
I'll take Vale, and I'll give you
As you come with me. I'll make sure you'll. I reckon that horse could use some better gear, eh?
Tell me again about the
Groom stable, they say. He knew. The only... If, of course. So And if that...
We can all...
That's right.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
I was taking care of some business with Hannah at the stud farm.
Well...
I can't say yes until I know what's going... Tell me, and I'll see if...
All right. Thank you. So listen, there's a powerful protective it's a great rarity. The thing is, he sometimes...
I think I understand now.
He tried, of course. As soon as But the poor wretch came...
What is it?
Well, the biggest of they fall from the sky, and if you're lucky...
What can these...
Lots of things. If you have one, it also wards off...
What does the thunder...
Well, from what I saw of Tomlin, sort of...
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, I pray... And now, besides...
All right.
Mary...
Save your thanks.
I shall. I'm also... She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from... And I'll pray...
All right.
God, that's where you... But be careful. Take care now.
Quick! Quick! Gah! Quick! Go! Quick! Gah! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa! Quick!
Good boy. Good boy.
Know what you're made of. You're no match for us, fucker. Show your stuff.
Oh! No! No!
Die, you wretch!
Shit! Go fuck yourself!
Quick!
This. Ow!
Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings.
Hey, Tomlin.
People.
They also say if I'd been...
There was a time I even had a... But everyone got... It didn't seem right. Well, as for you, but if those blood runs... And if you're as stupid as... They're fucked up.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight.
Fuck's sake. Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore.
I challenge you to a fight.
The only you know you can't win, so just... I'm doing...
Look here, big man. I kicked the arse with my finger up my nose, so I reckon you'll be so...
Yeah, I get it. All right, if there's one thing, prepare. You know that...
I'm ready.
Oh,
You've got this.
don't you worry. Have you got...
Here it.
Trap. Well...
Victory awaits!
I'm just...
I feel quite hungry!
Fuck me.
I bet.
Yeah.
Close.
Bollocks, you.
No need to. But let's not waste.
You'll get your money back.
Perfect.
Well...
What? But the stone.
No, it wasn't.
Look, you yokel prick.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky. I just wasn't.
But people said you have a thunderstone.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunder. I didn't want word to get out. I'm sorry for leading.
You're forgiven. And do you have any idea who?
If you ask me, they were ever...
And you didn't...
Of course I fucking did. They must have seen me and bolted. Which only confirmed my suspicion. And I don't have time to chase them around the...
All right.
Well, when you get their hired hand... If you find the stone, please bring it back. I was the one who found it. It was destined for...
Look, I won fair and square. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little...
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. If you want anything more...
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear...
Don't go talking about me like that. Some whore son swiped everything I had. I swear to...
Well, it's terrible.
Aye, right.
Tell me.
That's a...
If you came by it honestly...
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not...
I can appreciate that. But
all right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside... I was going to take a shortcut through the woods. It tore off roofs, carried away some... And it very nearly flushed us out of here, too. Well, the forest was a complete... And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. Excuse me.
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all. The one. Old woman. They look like angels.
What's that I hear?
Good afternoon, sir.
You promised me some coin from...
You'll have to wait a bit long. Take care. One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about women's skin decency. It's I.
Go! Go!
This all must have cost a pretty gross.
Quick! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings. What do you need?
What do you...
Nothing to your liking, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir. What?
I need to find a thunderstone.
Oh, yeah? Who told you that?
Some wayfarer in a tavern.
Really? Which one?
In Suchtal.
Shit, so Andrew's already...
What Andrew?
Andrew Ramhead.
No. And not to repeat myself, but what I heard is you have a certain...
I haven't got a fucking It was all Hensel's idea. And he had it on him the whole time. And before you ask, no, Andrew is holding him captive.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone.
We wanted to... butcher Andrew Ramhead's, but that's easier said than... So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Brute to help us fight them, like? But Tomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing. And then set off after those bad... But everything went to shit. They called... So, you come a bit late for... Not that it brought us any luck anyway. If I were you...
Where can I find...
Are you fucking with...
No. You don't just lose something like that.
I'm telling you that...
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. With stuff like that, you're playing with... You stole it from Tomlin. I didn't steal it from anybody.
Well, if you put it like that...
You see? Now tell me where this camp of...
You'll come across some pond. Near one of them, there's a fork. From that fork, follow the...
And that's where they're holding Hen...
Yeah, there. But if I were you, You'll get to some rocks over... But make sure they don't spot you.
Sound advice.
Look, what's your...
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel.
Just be careful. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position... Do you think you could rescue Hensel?
Why doesn't the local lord do it?
Because he doesn't give a shit, for Christ's sake. He cares nothing. Hensel's just a stable boy who...
And how, pray, do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just... Andrew's a greedy or you could sneak in...
How about I just...
Oh, I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, yeah, it's just...
I'll manage somehow. If I find a way...
Thank you so much!
About your... How did your assault go?
Hensel led the way. There was him, me, and Stislav. We got within earshot when Stislav stumbled and yelped. We charged at them. Hensel up front. Arrows started raining down. It hurt like hell. I met back here with... They chased him, but he...
How many of them were there?
I'd say 5.
You went up against 6 of them?
Of course not. We waited for some of them to go if we'd caught them by surprise.
Why did you want to kill them?
Why? To stop them doing mischief round here. We wanted to help them, and we also wanted to make a...
That was pretty...
You don't say.
Where's Stislav, anyway?
I don't know. He was a bundle of nerve, and I don't blame him. I'm not exactly doing...
Who is this?
A mercenary commander. He's been ordered to guard the roads with his... But apart from that, they also carry out... And they make them... And of course, after off, another reason for...
What about the Lord in these parts? I mean, there's a fort.
Well, the Lord... He says it's better to put up, because that might raise king... That's what I heard.
Thanks. About your... Thanks.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Easy. Good horse. Quick. Go! Ka! Whoa! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
You! Get out, now!
I want to talk to Andrew Ramhead.
All right. You'll find the commander at the entrance to the encampment. But be quick.
Stay.
Fooling around. Are you still swearing? Are you trying to...
Come here.
off? Grab.
Heel.
Now.
Come here. Sit. Stay.
For fuck's sake!
I want to talk to Andrew Ramhead.
All right. You'll find the commander at the entrance to the encampment. But be quick. No fooling around.
Hey, you there. This is a military encampment, not an alehouse. Welcome to my humble encampment. In the name of Sigismund, by the grace of... Tell me what you're...
Kindly spare this man, for he's actually a noble lord. And listen carefully. I am Chenyek of Krumberg, sent by the king's army. The commanders have heard that instead of guarding the roads, you've been robbing and fleecing the local people, and they're bloody livid. So from now on, you'll follow orders or be pilloried and forfeit your pay.
Sorry, sir. It's just, we haven't been paid for a while, so we've been taking a little on the side, here and there. That was the deal, wasn't it? Live off the enemy's land?
Enough of your excuses. Your conduct has been indefensible. You will desist immediately, return what you were plundered, and hand over to me the local stable boy in your custody.
Very well, sir. As you wish. You can take the prisoner right away. He's tied up, back there, in the dilapidated hut. And please, accept this small, humble gift from me, for causing you such a journey to right our wrongs. Thank you, sir, for not sending us straight to the pillory.
Hey!
Clear off!
By all the saints, don't leave me here! Please, untie me!
Relax. I'm getting there.
Thanks.
Scram! Right now!
Thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful I am. But I'm not hanging around here any longer. Fuck, man! I'll tell you whatever you want, but not here.
Come here. Are you all right?
Yeah. Thanks for rescuing me. You have no... All that aside,
Henry.
I'm Hensel. Though, in all honesty, I'm not sure why I was worth all that trouble.
Peter told me what happened.
Peter? Well, thank the saints for him. So he's...
In a manner of speaking.
What about Stislav?
From what I hear, Stislav made it out unscathed.
Sakra. At least it's all my fault, you know. Oh, I dread to think...
Listen, it wasn't exactly by chance that I ran into Peter either. I was looking for you in the village because of the thunderstone you stole from... Who, by the way, is royal...
Well, I suppose what I have to say. The whole... It brought us no luck, no protection. Well,
Let's forget that for a moment. What I really need to know...
You won't be surprised to hear. Rama, he didn't believe it had any powers, but he has a nose for money. From what I heard, he sold it in Sukdal to some farmer.
Sakra. Well, there's nothing...
Hold your horses. There's this pond below Raborsh, right? And on the bank, somewhere around there... What? You filched Andrew's stash? Well, I was gonna cast an eye there. Well,
God!
Strong onion.
delicious horse.
Whoa!
Greetings to you.
I heard you bought a Thunderstone.
Well,
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Rabors, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
and even if it's true, I knew nothing about my husband's gravely ill and nothing's...
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie. He's not eating. And what's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva...
I understand.
That's why I need the stone. If it weren't...
I'm afraid the stone is unlikely to...
What?
You see, because it was stolen, there was a switch in its power. It no longer protects from misfortune. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's cursed. Toying with these things is playing with fire.
I don't believe it. You...
Listen, we need to get that stone out of here. If you want, I'll take a look at your husband and see what I can do. And then I'm going to take that... The longer it stays here, the more trouble it'll cause. Do you agree?
All right. Please hurry. With that owl and everything. You'll find Peter in...
All right. I'll take... It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the site, especially if the patient himself isn't.
Aha. I see. So, ask around on the farm.
Perfect. I'll get on with it.
Do whatever it takes to...
Can you think of something that might help me heal it?
I can't. I've tried. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. My husband doesn't travel outside the village, but he came back empty-handed. He was fumbling around here for a... Then he went to bed. And since then, he doesn't sleep a wink. If I stop sleeping...
I'll ask him why he can't sleep.
Try that. It's as if he was keeping secrets from... Greetings, sir. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
My heart's going to break. Let it be over with.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with, as if Marder didn't have enough.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. I'll examine you, just by eye. Pale, few calluses, nothing unusual. Irritability. Bodily humours aren't leaking.
But I will, when Sigismund...
Why would Sigismund attack?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a...
The fortress is what's bothering...
I don't know about that. Don't be alarmed. Let's see. No swelling. Does this hurt?
Nothing.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense, and your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight, or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What are your nights like? Mladder said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall, try to sleep during the day. But it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you.
I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress, I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they...
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress? What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war,
Folk ought to be scared till Mezoles is gone. Suchdol is next.
What am I going to do with you? There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well. Last but not least, you'll be back on your feet. I'll get things ready. Peter, I have some suggestions.
I'm listening.
You need to start eating again. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to...
You think some honey is gonna say...
It'll give you stamina without it. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding, any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through. Soon you'll be as busy and getting on swimmingly. Start eating fish more regularly. Fat in the belly will surely stop...
Aye.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried. I'm not much of a speaker. But let me tell you something. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you, when it comes down to it, and you'd be surprised how much strength and courage you can find when you're... So don't run from your fear. Laugh in its face instead.
I'm not worried about myself.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I decided I'll never turn my back on...
You're right.
Don't run from the fight. I didn't want to leave anything to chance, so I cast a spell here.
What kind?
I buried protective...
Where did you bury them?
I can't tell you that, naturally.
And what did you...
A battle axe. It belonged to a warrior who fought at Nicopolis.
One of Sigismund's soldiers? Then you've cursed us!
On the contrary. The axe knows Sigismund's tactical... I also added a monk's bone.
What monk?
One from Sasau. He performed great miracles there, helping... It's no chicken bone from a charlatan. And finally, I buried some...
Eggs?
Seeds of life. If the army really does attack, they will weaken the soldiers, help you escape, and when you return to the village after the siege... A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of his affliction. For you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, O Lord, endures your trial patiently and without contradiction. Unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, no physician in the world can. I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
You should drink the chamomile decoction. If you wait a while, I'll... Wait a moment.
Go! Quick! Go! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey! You nearly ran into me.
Ja! Whoa!
Peter, I want to You should drink.
Great.
This one will help. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body will have the strength to fight it. Every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
Well then, I've done everything I can. Things will get better, Peter. You'll see. Anyway, I'll come back to see you in a few days. I examine, Peter. I'll come back to see you in a few days.
Thank you.
Besides praying, you can brew up. It's made of wine, and even if you don't do it
I'll learn how. Thank you very much. Be with you, sir.
Folks start getting soft in the head. Bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young.
Ka! Go! Ka! Quick! Go! Quick! Ja! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Who are you? Can't you people leave me? My face is still...
Hold on. Are you
That depends.
Henry?
I'm Pavel. And you really weren't sent by Pivets?
I don't know any Pivet. The innkeeper in Miskovitz told me about you. He said someone gave you a right battering. Was that this Pivets?
He didn't do it himself. His father's men.
So what's between the two of you?
Well, he threatened...
If you what?
If I didn't stay away...
And who's the...
The sweetest girl in the village.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to...
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to it. But he doesn't deserve...
You think?
He's a heartless...
And you like her?
Who wouldn't?
You don't know what?
I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles around.
And does she feel...
Aye.
So why don't you try to...
I haven't a chance.
Just stop whining and...
That's just what I'm doing. But it takes time. And the only way it could change...
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the village.
If it turned out...
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a saint. But why would he steal? He has everything in...
He wouldn't.
Are you saying I do it and let him...
True. But all you have to do is...
I suppose that's true. Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's... But I live here. If I get caught...
Don't look at...
Why are you put...
Didn't I tell you to stay away from her? Was one beating not enough for you?
But...
Do you think a peasant like you could even think about Ursula? A piss-poor farmhand? My dog would have a better chance with her.
You dare compare me to a dog?
You want to do something about it, eh?
If you wasn't the son of the richest farmer around, you'd soon see.
I thought as much. I'm warning you for the last time. If I see you looking sideways at her again, I'll have you whipped. This time you won't be getting up.
I'd like to...
What is this? Praise God.
I'm sorry.
All right.
With the steel?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Only...
I can help you with that.
And who's living?
Father Anthony, the parish priest. Ursula's family. The Vimola brothers.
What should I steal?
Father Anthony.
Where is your priest rectory?
The rectory is the cottage by...
What's the book?
I don't know.
Alchemy?
That's it.
What should I steal?
I suppose,
And where does
Ursula lives in the first cottage.
If I'm going to take her...
She does.
What can I take from...
I can tell you exactly what. Besides, I can even... Well, the younger brother...
Thanks.
I don't know.
Had?
Aye.
So someone else stopped?
It's possible. But he might have just...
A magpie?
None of us believe.
All right. Where's the...
You know the biggest... And the vein...
And can you tell me...
In the pot.
And you wouldn't know...
I don't know. Young vein...
What can I steal?
Her silver ring. But watch out.
How will I reckon?
It's the one furthest from the...
A crackpot?
Aye. She baked...
And when I've got all...
You haven't got any... Here's the key.
Sure.
And most of...
Don't worry.
See you soon, my friend.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
So it really was that magpie that took it. Nowadays, you can't even trust God's creatures. Stay.
Eyes? The ring in the pie. The ring. The pie.
Ow! Here it is. The shiny little bugger. That daft old crone really did bake it into a pie.
grant you help.
I've got everything.
You do? God's nails, you really did it.
Why wouldn't I?
I wasn't so convinced you'd succeed.
What to do now? Do you want me to plant it on him?
No. That is... leave it to...
Don't you think I should do it? If you're caught, you'll look like the thief. They'll drive you out of the village and you'll lose Ursula forever.
Not to worry. My master sometimes sends me to Pevets's, so no one will pay any attention to me.
Are you sure? Won't Pivets be keeping an eye on you on account of Ursula?
He doesn't even notice I exist. Never mind watching me. I'm just dirt to him.
Oh, he went to the bother of threatening you, though. I don't think this is a good idea.
It'll be all right, trust me. I know him like the back of my hand.
Supposing I helped you, I could distract his attention while you're planting the stuff.
Nonsense. He'd never fall for it.
Why are you so dead set against it?
What do you mean? You're just imagining things. Give me the loot, and I'll take care of the rest.
And can I be sure you'll really do it?
Give it to me, for fuck's sake.
You've no intention of planting it on him, have you?
What's it to you?
So I'm right. But why?
Because Ursula will never be mine anyway. So why even bother fucking with Pivets?
Then why did you get me to steal those things?
So I'd have enough to go to Kuttenberg and train as a journeyman.
But if you leave now, everyone will connect you with the thefts. You'll never be able to come back here again.
I know. But if I stay here, I'll never be anything more than a poor labourer. This way, I have a chance to make something of my life.
Even at the price of losing Ursula?
You said yourself she'd never be mine.
Maybe. But this way, you'll never see her again. And she'll think of you for the rest of her life as a shameless thief. Is that what you want?
It'd be better never to see her again than to watch her day after day, knowing I can't even touch her. So you know the truth. What now?
And if I gave you coin instead of those stolen things?
What? Why would you do that? You don't owe me anything. And besides, do you know how much I'd need?
I don't have that much on me. But if you give me a chance, I'll definitely bring it to you.
Why would you do that?
But for the will of God, I'd be in the same place as you. Now, I'd like to help you. So please, trust me.
Well, all right. I hope I won't regret it.
You won't. I've got that coin for you.
Really?
Here you are.
You mean it? Really?
Don't mention it.
I'll never forget you for this. I'll have to repay you somehow. It's hard work being a hired hand.
That always comes in.
What am I to do with these stolen items?
Try Father Anthony. He'll see to it they get back.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
I apologize.
Why are you fooling?
Father?
Yes, my son?
I found some things stashed away. I think they were hidden.
I'll be glad to take them and see that they...
Here they are.
The Lord will repay your good... My God! That's my... If you only knew how much time I... Scientia... Many thanks.
Come here!
Henry! That's a stroke of luck.
Bolek, is that you?
As I live...
How's your quest for the Grail?
No, I haven't. I'm done looking for...
No. What happened?
There's no point. No clues. Except that I've been through hell and there's no point in...
So you've taken up...
Well...
What do you mean?
I may not have found the Grail.
What are you up to?
Treasure. Money.
What treasure?
Listen. You ever heard of...
Yes. They were the knights who protected... But that order doesn't...
Precisely. 100 or so years. He was unhappy that there was... So he had most of the knights executed.
And then he took that...
Not all of it. The knights who survived the... To keep it safe. And I may have an idea.
Let me guess. You think it's in the mines, and
That's right. I don't know which mine exact...
But what if the Templars find out you...
And how are they going to find out? Besides, it's been down there for a long while.
How do you know all this? You met another mad monk?
No, not that. The other day I hammered this knight at Die and lost. Says he's looking for the chest. I can get me into the shaft.
Bolek, how can you be so trusting of everyone? Some fool in an alehouse tells you something, and you throw common sense to the wind and believe him. Can't you see he might have lied to you?
You mustn't... There are good and bad people.
Another...
I trusted you, for example. You could have been a thief or a rogue, but I trusted you and told you about the Grail. I may not have found the Grail, but I made a true... And when the Lord is gracious enough to let me run into you again after a while, and that was worth...
Stop it.
I hope to see you again soon.
Good luck.
Farewell.
Hey, fella. We're an honest lot.
God be with you. My name is Henry, and I'm in the service of the Lord of Lipa.
God be with you. I'm Hinek of Medlov, though my name's hardly a source of pride.
Well, humility serves any knight well. But you strike me more like a monk, Hinek. It seems to me that you're ashamed of your name.
As God is my witness, my father's passion for money was greater than the love he had. He died as he lived, in sin, and my brother took after him. All they bequeathed me.
Your destiny is in your own hands.
After what my father and brother left me, murdered and pillaged and called at war, riding roughshod over our family name in the process.
Oh, we don't get to pick our family, but that doesn't mean we can't change anything. May your father and brother rest in peace. And now you can rebuild your family's fortunes. Don't be like them. Do good.
Deo gratias. I do hope you're right. I'll try to do something about it.
Where are you headed, Hinek?
I'm on my way back from the commandery of the Marian Knights.
Oh, I see. You belong to a knightly order.
Alas, no more. Now I must take up my inheritance.
How about you and me sparring with swords? It'll take your mind off.
You know, why not? Let's see if the monastery...
No mercy!
I have to say, your moves are pretty effective. Good fight.
Thanks. You're a skillful and determined fighter yourself. They taught you well in the monastery. That was a good fight.
You silly bugger.
Easy, good horse.
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Whoa, whoa. What about the council?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal
That's excellent!
I can hardly... We won! And Adam, I'm so... And it's thanks to you.
So it's all over. What now?
Now? Now I'll tell the girls to do what everyone will get. You won't find girls who are more and who have the pretty now with a municipal bathhouse.
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate. He's been bribing the council for years now. Balls to that.
Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open. Come for a bath. Everything's on. And if you want to learn something about herbs, she'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll be on my way.
Thanks. Drop in when you're in.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred to me to take a look at our new municipal bathhouse.
I see. Yes. Thank you very much for putting your trust in me.
You know, The vote could be considered a miracle. Nobody expected you to win, but you did. I hope you don't let us down, Betty. The privilege can always be revoked. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the other councillors are always welcome here.
Yes, yes. We'll definitely see each other very soon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want the same here. Better to have something than nothing, though, eh? Thanks for your help, Henry.
I'm glad it worked out. Take care.
Entschuldigung, ein Bier bitte.
How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What do you want?
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte.
A bit longer. Good afternoon.
I'd like to learn...
What are you interested?
I still...
All right.
I apologize.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
I'd like...
What would you...
I'd like...
All right.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
How did it go? I went to You're surprised? But it was just a simple misunderstanding. You made a fool. What am I supposed to do?
What do you need? Certain.
I'd like to...
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
Don't worry, friend.
Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Ugh. I'd rather wash Mina's clothes. I apologize.
You silly dog.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa!
Here you go.
Careful.
Just like you wanted.
God! 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 Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Not.
Listen carefully, Grandma. The fox is in the hen house.
Well, it's about... Are you new? Why didn't Otter come?
It's my turn to pick up the supplies. Otter is a bit busy today. He even forgot to tell me where to take the stuff.
Oh, that's just like him. I hope he's not getting into any trouble.
I wouldn't know.
All right. Here's some healing. The lads are camped out in the woods west. And tell Otter to come by.
I will.
And if he's in hiding or something, take care now.
What in God's name happened here?
Came to finish me off, you bastard.
Calm down. I'm on your side.
We were ambushed. You've got to help me. I pulled it out, but it won't stop bleeding.
There's a lot of blood. But the wound isn't so...
And how are you going to...
Give me your belt. We need to...
Thank you.
It'll take a while.
Thanks, Henry.
Can you...
Aye, it's better now.
Well, if your guardian angel's name is Vlasta... Then
Ah, good old... Wait. Wolves!
Oh, shit. Can you defend...
It's not like I have... I'm not going to get eaten by a bunch of fucking wolves after surviving that ambush.
You alright?
Aye. But I have to do something to repay you. Our little rebellion is over. But I have them stashed in it.
What are you gonna do?
I have relatives living near Sedlets. I'll hide out.
I originally started... I'm from Jan Zizk's. You could join us.
Well, it's a shame you didn't get here.
Well, at least you can still join us.
With my leg like this. I'm done. You see all those dead fellas? It was me. I don't want any more lives on my...
Vlasta was worried about you.
No way. I'd just be inviting trouble to her doorstep. Give her my thanks.
We better get out of here before...
Aye, you're right. I hope you succeed in bringing peace back to these lands. God be with you.
Quick! Go! Quick! Whoa!
What? God be with you, sir.
I'm back from the camp.
What's the matter?
It's bad.
Good God! What?
Otter is the only survivor.
Thank God.
He asked me to give you his thanks.
He's a good lad.
He said he needed to hide. He'll be staying with...
Hopefully, he can come back. It's ravaged so many families already. I'm glad you helped him, lad. Take this. One sip, and you'll get all your strength back, I promise.
Thank you. Why do you live so...
I lived here with my husband. Peter worked in the forest. Folks from Miss...
You said you're...
Aye. Peter was and that's what cost him his life in the...
What do the locals...
Surely you've heard already.
Wouldn't you rather live in the...
I'd rather be alone. It was good to see you, my friend. What's that? Are you looking for something? Wouldn't it be best if you left? Something.
Ka! 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 Quick! Quick! Ka! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Once more, then.
Look what I have for you.
Maybe I should add some spices.
How is Peter doing?
Henry, you won't be... Peter got up in the morning. You could see that he was struggling, but then something in him snapped into place and I can tell he's still fighting something inside him. I reckon he wants to discuss something with the others in the village. But I can't thank you and...
Just keep giving him hope, so that he doesn't fall back into gloom.
I will.
I'm glad I could help. The Thunderstone...
But the stone helped, Peter. It'll protect our home.
The stone has great power, but it's used up all the strength it had for you. Now it's time for it to help others.
You're right. It's hard to give it up. That's why I can't give you anything else as a reward right now.
Thank you. That's good enough.
Take care.
Greetings to you.
Good day.
Innkeeper,
Have you got anything to eat?
Excuse me.
Beginning.
Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You made a fool.